everybody, this is Steven. I call myself the KC Game. And I returned to the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. And wow, this is so really long, isn't it? Anyway, the last time I did is, well, let's say something like, wait for a long time. I'm not sure how long they would pass exactly. After about Hiruko saying like, I'm in charge of this, but she can go dramatic, so far at least. And then at that point, she's going to kick them out. Which I'm not sure this is like the only choice they're gonna have to make exactly, so I ain't going to have to risk it all exactly. So anyway, let's see how far it goes, because the last time at that point is we had to go out to the outside of the school to find this weird pouch thing. I think Takumi is the only one who knows it, so I guess that's the only thing you can think of, so yeah. That's all this I can think of. Okay, so use this fire extinguisher. That's the only objective you get to go do this. Can you imagine if it's like you can't get out or something like that? Well, one way to find out then. It's gonna be just only like Ito and Takumi and Takimaru. Well, I just let Hiruko out of the shadows. I'm pretty sure that's what they're trying to do because they're trying to cooperate with him. A treasure chest. This is different. Treasure space would now appear during the exploration. Landing on one will grant you a key item need to unlock a gift, which I'm pretty sure the objective was to go over here then. Obtain key item from treasure chest, you'll be able to make new gifts with the gift automatic. Many characters prefer item can be made from key items, so try to land on treasure chest space whenever you can. Okay, let's head for the cosmetic shop. It's somewhere around the spot where we found. Then that should be in that direction. Oh, I see one chest. So that's where we're going, right? Well, land on checkpoint. It's just only two of us, but okay. Can I use a checkpoint for some reason? I don't think not. I was hoping I can, but I don't think it's possible. So, I'm gonna go 3 space. Doing no space here. Go 2 space. Go here. Can I make a checkpoint? Okay, I made it to checkpoint. I'm pretty sure I cannot do something to go for the checkpoint. Can I make it to there? No, I cannot, so might as well, can I go all the way around then? One. You found a small pond. The water is cloudy and you can't see the bottom. There seems to be something down there. Wade into the water? You took a leap of faith and jumped into the pond. The risk paid off, as you were able to find bronze token that sunk to the bottom. Okay.
I'll take this with me.
That's something. Anyway, I'm trying to land on the treasure chest one, because I really want it. Which is exactly where I'm looking at it.
What?
Torn dress. So we got the key item. So the best way to do is survive. If an abandoned lab, it looks like they study Mirio's ore here. Grab some rock from the lab, start flipping switches. Just grab rocks. Okay, just normal ones.
I'll take this with me.
It's still seen it before, so. Alright, move to 3, get to destination point. You got a fashionable pouch. That went that fast. Look, Takumi, we got a fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa. Just all this. You know, it's a key item as well. That's surprising enough. Is this changed to nighttime already? Oh, yeah, no doubt. Nighttime went that fast, exactly. So we finally got the material we need to make the fashionable sick pouch. So, even though I had make time as well, which, what's the point about that? Content complete.
Aha!
Yes, we mean a fashionable sick pouch. We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relief when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because you eliminate her reason for not fighting, doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're going to have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah? What's that? The pointy people we left behind at Tokyo Residential Complex. The things people need to pretend. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. Which, you mentioned about from Takumi is saying about garage. The important people we left back in Tokyo Residential Complex. Someone like what Kawara was to me. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging. I guess there's no point being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. Which it might be getting, like, risky involves. And it's already here already. Takumi, why you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give me trying to get me to fight? Could you give it trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puke all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Wait, you giving this to me? Wow, it's such a cute pouch. Why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. Just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so abandoned about not fighting? Ooh, persuasion mission. Oh, this is the hardest thing to do. Is negotiation, which I'm terrible at negotiating. Say the right things to Tsubasa as she shares her worries and convince her to fight. You can choose what to say, but pressing L twice. I can say that. The number of options may increase as the conversation progresses. If you choose the right response, the persuasion rate will increase. Bring this gauge to 100% to successfully persuade her. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again for the last failure point. So don't worry, just do your best to persuade Tsubasa. This can be really complicated still. Well, I'm gonna risk everything I can. Oh, this is how girls do persuasion. Well, let's see how this plays out. I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders. And it's gonna get everywhere.
Oh god, this is about like class
I don't mind
trials.
if I puke on myself, but I know you guys would get caught in the crossfire. Puke flies farther than you think. Plus, it smells and it's slippery. No, there's no way I can fight.
Did that work? Okay, it works.
Just use that sick bag.
What? This is a sick bag? It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it just looks like a regular accessory pouch. Never seen a sick bag that looked this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're gonna spew, spew into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. So how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? Tsubasa? I'm sorry, Takumi. Okay, meaning press the wrong button there, so... I know you went through all this trouble and everything. We don't think I can fight. Okay, that's what it says on transcription. Why not? Your picky issue should be solved now. You just speak in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone will make fun of me. Of course. what Tsubasa can handle isn't the puking itself, but that everyone will see her do it. No, I know that's now not the time to be embarrassed, and there's a part of me that wants to get out of there and fight with you.
But I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Her voice trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of your element. I don't mind telling you. It's kind of a bummer. To limit Tsubasa's hang-ups with vomiting and get her to join the fight. I got to try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school?
Well,
It was Pukette. All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke.
Nothing changes.
It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That's why I just...
Look, good?
We wouldn't make fun of you.
Well, that's
I
something.
trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called...
No, that's bad.
Don't worry, they're all good people. There's nothing to be scared of.
I am bad at this. How can you even say that? You only known them for 2 weeks. Stop making things up. It's a serious issue for me. Is it too much to ask you to trust people we're basically just men? But terrified of being teased and obscured by the others. If I don't eliminate that worry for her, she'll never agree to fight with us. I have to get her to understand what I'll never abandon her. Retrying persuasion? God dang it, I failed, am I? I mean, the exclamation mark means just like, I can do that.
Every time I puked in public. Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That's why I decided before I went to middle school to avoid any situation that made me nervous. To live an easy life free of any puke. That's why I can't fight. Because if I fought, I would definitely puke. I think that if I puked in front of everyone here, the same thing would happen again. They would be repulsed and give me a mean nickname. I'd rather die somewhere on the streets than be ostracized and called Pukette again.
Okay, that's bad. If I stay too long, you just give up trying to get me to fight. I'm way more scared of getting teased than fighting invaders. But terrified of being teased and obscured by the others. Don't eliminate that worry for her, she'll never agree to fight her. Well, that'll be something.
Hey, I
Still do that.
We wouldn't make fun.
trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No! I'm too scared. I can't do it. I don't want to get ostracized for puking and...
Look at this. That works.
I'll puke with you.
No, what are you talking about? If you puke on your own, you stand out. So I'll puke with you. That way we'll both share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking.
They're gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now if you want me to.
Are you going to puke, Takumi? Buzz was staring at me as if she were trying to figure me out. give her as meaningful a look as I could be returned. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets meat fun, so will I. Continuing to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I look away from now, she'll close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2. I continue to meet her gaze without even blinking. Suddenly, expression relaxed as if I had gone through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Hey, what calling me stupid here? Puke with me? Are you crazy? How did you get like this? She's laughing. I think she might be getting along. It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. Well, so close. Oh god, is that me getting Russian things already? It does feel so good, Danganronpa. I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart to help with someone. I tried my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. Would have never imagined this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things have been for you. As long as you're in the school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Wait, hold on! Are you saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Should I not be? Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school. I still had a place I felt like I could belong. A place where Tsubasa feels like she belongs. If memory serves. Something about garage thing? Yeah. Apparently, her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day when she learned how to be a mechanic. Do you mean your grandpa's workshop? How'd you know of that? Takumi told me. You hung there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering with machine in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Tsubasa's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. It must have been the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Kaoru is to me, then... Do you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that can be a reason to fight. That'd be
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always cheer me up with his belly laughs. Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me out. Even when his granddaughter was a good-for-nothing puker, he'd always look after me.
Well, I guess I give that the option
Your
then.
grandpa's really nice.
I didn't visit.
My grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop.
Okay, that's a negative thing. I'm not gonna put that one.
Protected me all of my life. I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
That's it? I bet this dream will never come true. I'm about to get kicked out of school where I die on the street anyway. Then what about fighting alongside us so you're not kicked out? But the lower head felt silent. She still needs one more push. Tsubasa, Tell me again about your grandpa's workshop. I do this again. Oh boy, I feel like I failed many times in
Because
my...
of the way I am, I
Maybe there might be a number of
always try
times
to
to give me a
keep my
choice, isn't
emotions in check. Protect the place that's protected me.
it? Yeah, that's that.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
What? Why?
Ah,
Remember what Siri said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in Tokyo Residential Complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. But wasn't he just lying? As shady as Siri may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. The Tokyo Residential Complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in immense danger might well be true. So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too? It's entirely possible. No way! Ooh, so close. But I was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. I took a step closer and stared right into her eyes.
if you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us.
Protect what matters the most together.
And protect what matters most to us together.
Oh god, that's only one option? Oh my gosh! Have a break! That's exactly how the class chart works. And persuasion complete! I'm not sure this is part of tutorial things. I got teammate, listen to me. That's something. Fighting to protect humanity? To protect my grandpa and his workshop? Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can. You don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. I'm not making any promise. And I'm going to need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about it what it is I really want. And what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure. That sounds great. Okay. And thanks, Takumi. Aw, that's not really nice. I mean, I never expect this to sound like I have a hard time dealing with. This is what happens if you rush into my heart like I know what to do next. Phew. I did what I could with Tsubasa. Try to work on the others now. So what comes next then? There are 4 people left to convince. Ima, Kako, Shoma, and Gaku. Of course 4. Gaku seems the most likely to hear me out. Well, of course, you have the Run Luck kid. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and noisy. But I'm sure I can get him on board. Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. So the next day will be Gaku. We don't have much time. We don't got like 3 days until Hiruko makes a decision. Or one trying to plan to kick them out. There's no time to waste. Grab the sandwich offering and head over to Gaku's room. How are you able to make that sandwich, or whoever made that sandwich that fast? Holy Jesus! Is this really how you live like that? Your place is full of trash. I mean, you're not really actually a poor person yourself, aren't you? Huh? Want one night fight? Because I'm scared, obviously. With filling up all the sandwiches I have brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those invaders monsters anyway? They're like straight from manga! If you say it like that, make it something like we're in anime, or you're all part of the video game. The There's no way I can face them! I wanna get kicked out of the school, then I have to fight them! Would that mean they were going to kill you? If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Is it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you, I can't! I can't help that I'm scared! How can all of you be fine fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me! Must have cut a screws loose. It's not that we want to fight either, but we have no other choice if we want to protect what matters to us the most. If we don't defend the school, everyone in Tokyo Residential Complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? I'm curious to know this. Hey, do you have your own family or what? If we don't fight the invader here, they might kill you. People that I care about? I don't have anyone like that. What? But your family? I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. Aww, that's really sad. You have no family alone, the mom and dad? Gee, that's... I mean, each character had to have some kind of like some deep dark lore or something like that, or some like backstory. I work and survive at the poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku has such a past. I see. Sorry, I didn't know. Whatever, I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the Tokyo Residential Complex. But are you sure? If the Tokyo Residential Complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. I told you I don't! I'm stronger enough looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Who's number one? Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I will fight! If you want me to risk my life so much, then bring me money! Money's the only thing I risk my life for. Bring me a fat stack of bills, then we'll talk. Money? I mean, you are living in poor, right? Just bring all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here! Shoo! Shoo! Wow. That's a weird way to kick me out of it. They could push me right out of this room. Well, that didn't work. It seems that the only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. But we don't have any money in the school anywhere. But nobody has money here. We're basically brought here with just clothes on our back. If I can't pay him money, maybe I could give him some sort of gift instead. To bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Gaku using the gift of magic in the rec room. What will get him to open up to me? What's something he wants? Something with momentary value? No point trying to think of something on my own. I'll go and ask the others to see if they have any ideas. How are they gonna ask them to know about anything involved with money? That'll be stupid enough you can think of. Well, only way to find out then. As Darumi, I get to the only one who could talk with. Like, pressing the wrong button again. This is the one thing I really hate the most because I'm playing this on my controller. Like, all the times. It's like, this is one of the things whenever there's like, there's not the right button there. Hey, Darumi.
Look, Takumi! Look what I found!
What did you got? What's that? A surgical scallop! Why the scallop? You're not planning to kill someone, are you?
I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I remember to do debris and it's giving a whole surgery kit. Yep! I can't believe I found such a nice blade. It must be my lucky day. To think how much easier I can do my cutting. Yo-ho-ho!
The Lumi swung the skull around as she ran down the hallway. She acted like a psychopath slasher. Okay, that's gonna be weird, but not what I'm in mind though. Well, let's talk to him. He can get you about gifting when I give. Huh? Something Gaku might want? What about some thread and needles? What's it gonna do with anything?
Huh?
Needles and thread? Apparently, Gaku's good at sewing. He don't seem like no amateur. Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up, it was all like, not bad embroidery, but I could do something like that easy. So, is he good with making clothes or trying to fix the clothes? So Gaku can sew. I'm surprised that Gaku has such a mystic side to him. Where do you think he learned how to sew? Well, he's the oldest of the big family. And having to sew up the clothes his brothers rip up day in, day out, he's gotten good at it.
Huh?
Big family? Wait, didn't you say he lived in an orphanage? That's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan. Apparently he got over 20 siblings. 20 siblings?! Is he saying what Gaku said was a lie? Which is it? Or was it a lie from Takimaru? Like, holy shit, right? But I guess every family's got their issues. Wait a sec. Maybe those are the other foster kids living in the group home. That's the case. Turns out he's got a family after all. I should make a note of this. Gaku's got a family of foster siblings. Now that's interesting fact you want to call it. But I definitely say he don't have any family. He's in an orphanage. But maybe they just think it as a family, so it might be it. A person for Gaku? What about clothes? Clothes? I guess his outfit's always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes, or the money to buy more. I see. So he doesn't have the means. So I think he'll be very happy if you give him clothes. I can't just bring him any old clothes. It have to be something he likes. If I'm going to get him clothes, I need to research his taste. How that's gonna work that one exactly? That's a lot. Oh god, Hiruko. Am I going to ask you about any idea about what he liked? Well, what other choice is there? But what is she doing in the war room? It's not like she's trying to spy on me. Peeking into the war room and saw Hiruko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. Is she doing some kind of log or something? What are you doing, Hiruko? I'm looking over footage of past battles and making a record. A record? A record of how many raiders and which commanders we took out. Basically, creating objective data detailing how much we contribute to this war. How are you able to know about that system already? She been doing administrative work? She might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. How the heck is she able to do that? That's one thing. It's like she knows the whole school and everything. Is that a lot of work? Obviously, you think I want to do this boring work? Well, I don't. But it's still important. We need to keep these kinds of records. Or they might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war is over. Reward? Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. Is that really necessary? That's what Siri said, at least. If that's true, then we're not fighting for free? That's why I'm documenting all of this for you, so that doesn't happen. So there are rewards for taking the invader. I'll be able to use information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. Wait, so every time we take the invaders, they give us money for that? If Saber will be alive at the point, it will just pay us really good. But, curious, what kind of amount of money, or a different kind of currency, what Saber's gonna give us exactly? By the way, do you think there's anything Gaku might want? Huh? Yeah, I had a feeling that he like don't know of. It's alright, never mind. Okay, I started to get an idea what a present to get for Gaku. And that is... A present for Gaku? What about clothes? Gaku always wearing patched-up clothes, so a gift related to clothing might be good. But giving him clothes isn't a good plan. I'm sure he has his own taste and style. Chances of him liking whatever clothes I pick out are low. Apparently, Gaku's good at sewing. He don't seem to like no amateur. According to Takimaru, Gaku can sew. He's pretty well at that. Then what about giving him a sewing kit? Be able to make whatever clothes he wants and even keep wearing his current clothes by mending them whenever he needs to. So, such a gift amount for sewing related gifts. A few minutes of searching, you found it. That's convenient enough for that exactly. Sewing kit with all the tools needed for any project. In the hands of an expert, it's better than a machine. How the heck are you able to make that kind? A sewing kit? This looks good. The material needed are needle, thread, scissors, and cotton. That's a lot of material. Gathering more is gonna be a pain.
I was wandering around some room when I found an old hospital.
Oh, she didn't mention about hospital?
I remember showing the debris and activated a whole surgery kit.
The place Darumi found was surgical facility. They might have needles and thread for stitching. Those are sure to have scissors. And if there are medical cotton pads, they might work in place with the cotton. Okay, I'll go exploring tomorrow. How Darumi show me the abandoned hospital so I can gather the materials. So what, now we have Darumi next as well? Just only the two of us? Whether that be something. 14. We don't got a few days until, like, what, 2 days until, what Hiruko was up to.
Ready to go find some scarf for my cutting, Takumi?
Hey!
Do you mean to look for materials to make Gaku's present, Darumi? Yeah, what she said. Well, time for exploring, which, that's the only way to go. I could do this all day for doing this. Okay, take me to the hospital, Darumi.
Yo! Okay, but don't get mad at me if I get lost.
Impossible. So down below then. Okay. Let's search commands. Also, I want to check if there's any trash on items somewhere. Oh, there's one down there. Oh, also some enemies up ahead as well. I want to take the items. I mean, best will go there. So, let's go for the highest numbers. This. You find commonly building with machine parts littering around it. You might be able to find something useful here. Search the building. You serious? Found mechanical part that looks useful. It was on the glass while you were exploring. Darumi was injured. Wow.
We did it!
That hurtful. Like, literally. Oh jeez, how far this one is? So close. Since you can do it, I'll take one here for some reason. Good number 3. You see something shiny under some rubble needles. What could it be? It's going to be hard to reach it without getting hurt. Let Darumi do it. Avoid the pain, leave it alone. There's no guarantee that anything valuable was inside. Decided it wasn't worth the risk it left behind. Yeah, I don't want to let anyone of them get hurt already. This one. You're suddenly unable to move. You've been caught in a huge spider web. Can I slip out of your clothes? You took off the clothes stuck on the webbing and escaped. You suffered emotional damage. For the embarrassment of being naked out in the open? Really? Seriously, for that? Well, at least, at least I didn't get hurt or something, or don't lose my items. That's only one thing for sure. Let's go to number 3.
What?
School uniform. That's an interesting item. Oh, time to go to the next one. You find a sharp, shiny axe. You can probably use it to cut down some of the nearby tree. Swing the axe with all your might. Harvest wood slowly and carefully. I guess it's better to do it slowly. No matter how many times you swing the axe into the tree, you couldn't cut it down. You feel a surge of exhaustion for the fruitless effort. Really? For that no reason? Wow, that's the stupidest thing ever. And this one's mystery. Wonder what this one is. You find an altar with the old statue. Offering had been placed before it. Offer a prayer? You offer a prayer to the altar. Nothing really happened. Oh no, did he move around the areas? Oh, okay, I did not. I thought something demanding happened. I'm not gonna do it because I learned the enemy. You found a large piece of red cloth while exploring an old house. What could this be? A magic carpet, a superhero cape, a pirate king's flag? Really? This is a One Piece reference. A red cloth. So maybe it's to do with clothes? Maybe a superhero cape? Turns out the piece of fabric was superhero cap. A cape. Putting it filled you with courage. Okay. Got a cool cape.
We did it.
Oh, okay. That's... I don't know. Goal number 3. Exploring behind the building, you find a loose cable that's still alive. It's smoking. It might catch fire soon. Look for the circuit breaker. I think that's best safe. Go there. You turn off the breaker, cutting out the electricity. You didn't wait until it was safe before pulling out the cable. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Like, if you pull it, you were hurt.
Yes!
That's one down. We'll go another fight. I mean, we're not landing on the enemies. You got needle, thread, scissors, and cotton. Wow, that fast. Alright, I got all the materials.
Okay, can we go home then? I'm getting bored. I just want to go back to my room and play dressing Arrowgos.
What does that Arrowgos is? Whatever. I got only clothing and the bolt thing. But and also I got a key item for the school uniform as well. So that'd be fair enough it is. And now I'm gonna be able to make this. Yes. Got the complete.
Aha!
Yes! The sewing kit's done. I immediately head to Gaku's room with the newly made gift. Well, time to see what he's gonna do. We're gonna not make persuasion. Doesn't matter how many times you come over. I'm never going to fight those invaders. The only way to convince me is with a sack full of money. The heck is this? A sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me? I mean, you're good with sewing, right? Yeah, I figured you could use the sewing kit to make whatever clothes you want. Or, you could just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right? Alright, I gotta admit this is pretty thoughtful. I had just noticed some holes in my clothes. Yes, that's a pretty good reaction. Then Gaka's expression softened. Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave this to me and all, but I still can't fight with you. I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho child type. I mean, you're not a tap. chat at all. Can't be hard to say this. No, I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this, kid. More like a gift so I could get a chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? What? Time for persuasion. Persuasion. That's what I call it. Begin persuasion. Why wouldn't I fight? Is it obvious?
Hey!
Because I'm freaking terrifying!
I get dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do? What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga.
You keep saying that.
Yeah, no way. Doesn't matter how much you ask, I can't and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you guys even bring yourselves to fight them?
You can make pink if
Seems
you want.
like you're the ones with a few...
You like that? Like, that's one thing.
If you fight, you can make money.
Yeah, that's one of the things mentioned about this Hiruko. So, yeah. You mentioned about this money part. What? Make money? According to Hiruko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invader with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash. No freaking way! So you say this could be a way out of being broke? No, not just that. We actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. That gets you excited, doesn't it? Gaku, come fight with us. Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash. I extend my hand and urge him to participate in the coming battles, but I declare he got declined it. Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he put his geese and bit his lip. What's the matter? You don't want money? Yeah, I do. Real bad. You have any idea how long I've been broke? I'm gladly risk my life. No, 2 of my lives for a big payout. Then, if I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, then all those bastards in the Tokyo Residential Complex will be saved too. Isn't that a good thing? No way! It's not fair! Not fair? I told you, I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. No. Like, you think it's a whole orphan is a... Like, you have an orphanage, it might be relate like it's like a part of your family. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. No matter how much I asked for help, those jerks in the complex never even gave me that time of day.
They didn't help me, so why should I help them? How is that fair?
Fair? Now's not time to be thinking about fair. Shut up! You grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap from you. Gaku started breathing heavily as he shut me down. His hatred towards the society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. He'll never agree to join us until this hatred is addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I decided to ask Gaku about his past to see if I could find a way to change his mind.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex?
How was it?
17! I was working 24/7, 365 days a year.
Really?
I
For a whole
worked
day?
every day until I was about to collapse. And I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself.
I just get rid of enough part.
Isn't that messed up?
Okay.
Well, I want to help you.
Stop! I don't need your help!
Eh.
If you feel sorry for me, you give me money. After that, you can bring me rich girl with huge knockers. Really? That's just stupid. So showering empty only has opposite effect. It's no good. I failed. What can I do to get Gaku to fight when he's holding such a segment for the Tokyo Residential Complex? You mentioned about They used to be
You
family,
wanna know
right?
how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex?
Best would just keep listening.
17. I never got any time to myself.
You shouldn't wait again have this dialogue. Just
Isn't that
fucking-
messed up? So I asked adults for help, to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies
Just wait
to
for
ask
them.
for donations and got tea thrown in my face. There's no way I'm gonna help any of them. I wish they'd all die.
Not all of them? I
Not
guess
everyone
something.
in the TRC is a bad person.
No, they're all trash. They've never helped me once. None of them are worth saving. All those losers in the Tokyo residential complex can all get killed by the invaders for all
Save
I
your sibling?
care.
Okay, that's the only option you can put. He about to
Save your
deceive her.
siblings.
My siblings? Yeah. What Takimo said, you have 20 siblings. Takimo told me you're the oldest in the group home. You have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they'll all die. You find letting the invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. He seemed rattled. As much as he seemed to hate the complex at large, there's no way he just abandoned his family. He's bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger. No, I'm still not fighting. What? Don't you even care if your whole family gets killed? They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. They're just strangers who happen to live in the same group home as me. What's wrong with you? It may not be blood related, but you're still family. Not only are they not family, they're a huge burden. I had to suffer my entire life because of those stupid brats. Wow, that's not the way how it sounds like it. Just thinking about it, it takes me off. They freaking use me. If it weren't for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Those brats can't go die. Die.
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
Wow. You know, it creased up for some reason. What's with this guy? Really? I get this anger towards Tokyo Residential Complex, but why his family as well? They went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me? To abate Gaku's anger and get him to fight. Decide to try again.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never
just how
enough
kids
food
are?
or snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night just to sew for
Sound
them.
like mom?
They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die!
Enough already! Okay, that wasn't too far.
Enough already!
Not the society gave me what I owned. I turned into such a piece of trash because society sucks. It's all society's fault, not mine! There's nothing I can say to Gaku when he gets like this. I need to do something to get him to express what he's really feeling. Like you're saying, like, you look like your mom? That's one of those weird things you put it.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to
I
earn
didn't
enough
check what
money
this
to feed
is.
my siblings. Clothes thousands of times.
This? No, that's not it.
You sound like a mom.
What are you calling a mom? I'm gonna kill for a mom. Bring me rich, neutral Biddy who give me all the chicken tendies I want.
Really? That is disgusting when you say it. Jeez, I really suck, am I? Guess I have to wait this down exactly?
The reason I was they treated me like a slave.
I guess this one's not even work.
That's just how kids are, though.
Well, to the point, life is a nightmare. I'm the only one making sacrifice. How's that fair?
Well, that did not work with that. Like, how exactly am I gonna persuade them that much? Just wait till the very end then? Still no idea what the exclamation mark means exactly. Like, do I have to hit the mark or what?
Thousands of times. I'd stay up all night just to sew for them. They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own. Oh, give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, 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 you stupid brats! Die, 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 die! The invaders can kill every last one of those brats!
Oh boy.
I wouldn't even shed a tear!
Really? Really? That's all? It's just nothing? That's all it is? Just listening? Just do nothing? That's all it is? That's the craziest thing ever. Damn it. Die! They can all die! They all deserve to die! They all should just die. Then, why? Why is it when I imagine them being killed?
I start crying!
It's because you don't want them to die. Not really. If you think about it, I'll be way better off without them. They don't add any benefit to my life. Family's not about benefits. You should know that better than anyone. You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings. You want me to save the little brats who ruined my life? Damn it! My life sucks! Was I a panty thief in my previous life? What? You say something like that? Oh god, reach to the highest level.
If you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
I took a step closer to him, staring right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you. Like me, for the ones waiting for you at the group home.
Just fight for your family.
Just fight for your family.
That makes you shock, isn't it? Wow, just on this? I thought it should give me some kind of like you failed or something. I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, you know? My own parents didn't want me, so who needs family? It just get in the way. Why should I have to keep busting my hump on them? Even now, they could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life, I had to sacrifice everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. But still, you can't just abandon them. They're family. We might not be related by blood, but they're the only family I got, you know? Of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it asking too much for you to fight for them too? Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? You think through all this. Sure, I understand. Thanks, man. You're a real decent guy. I feel a little better about myself now. Are you trying being like a cool kid or what? But I guess we got one down, so only 3 left. I have a feeling we leave to the last one with his siblings. Really? That time already?
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
And I playing like usual, and I got out of bed feeling like it would be another morning. But then... Who could that be? You're drooling there, buddy. What's up with that? I hope it's not Darumi trying to say we're all gonna die together. Open the door, welcome my guest inside. Oh god, not this again. Are you gonna do that again like last time? You know your plans are gonna kill me.
How do you like the meatloaf? Have you taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make? As a reason for that, I slice the mother up into little pieces and put it in the... Just kidding! You've been Darumi'd!
Yeah, I have the feeling. I know you're gonna make it like a joke again.
Hey!
Yeah, sure, you got me. Did you want something, or did you just come here to prank me?
Don't shoot the messenger, bro! Mistress Hiruko sent me on important business.
Oh boy, what she went with us? Mistress Hiruko?
She wants you and me and Takimura and Ito to meet up in the cafeteria. That means right the F now, mister! Anyway, now you know. I have to go tell the others. Mistress Hiruko's orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently.
Since when did you call her a mistress? They're really bound the way, leaving chaos and confusion in the wake. Another meeting, huh? But it's only us this time. The deadline's tomorrow, so maybe Hiruko wants to discuss that test she mentioned. Or she must have found out what we'll be doing. Well, only one way to find out. Cafeteria, here I come. Oh boy, hopefully nothing bad things happen for sure. It really made me strange enough for this, like everyone else is always the same position as always does, isn't it?
Ah, you all here?
Get back me on, and why are you being like a dog again?
I got him up, just like you told me. I can see that. You did a admirable job, Darumi. Mistress, praise me.
Man, what is up with you? It feels like you always love Hiruko, don't you? Did something happen between those two? Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time?
I want report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going?
Well, we did half of it. So this was part of your plan.
Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left?
Well, not all of them. But I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around.
I see. That's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course. But we can deal with the holdups later.
Deal with them how?
True to my original plan, anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow.
What? You seriously gonna do that?
Wait a minute! It took a while, but we made a real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can... I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. Without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway,
What difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally. You really think abandoning those guys is gonna make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I already point out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. You're not thinking like tomorrow that some invader will come to the school in that moment. Like you think it might gonna happen. You're not pretending it's gonna happen, is it? There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us will render the risk we've taken and the sacrifice we've made up to now completely meaningless. If you have time to spend worried about others, I prefer you spend the training to use your Himonamia more effectively. Your enemy commander are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on their own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to prepare to give our lives. As usual, Hiruko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options.
Such a ice queen! How come anybody not staying that?
Such as she said just now bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worried about. What's the next move? Today's the last chance to save those guys.
Hey!
I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. We have to do something. It'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate. I'm gonna let Hiruko force him out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. You can't use violence and threat to get people to do what you want. Society just don't work like that. And I expect Takimaru to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearance can be deceiving, I guess. He's still like a good guy. Like I say, he don't hurt women or elderly or kids. We should it. In the back of my mind, I'm expecting, hoping, really, that Hiruko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. I could see how foolish I've been to think that. Even if I manage to change Tsubasa and Gakka's mind, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. Can't let that happen. Just trying to talk to one of them one last time. I'll just get straight to it, man. Shout to Shoma, Ima, and Kako before it's too late. Well, I guess I keep more of a convincing then. Is it around? I guess go to the other areas then, because I'm not sure where to sleep. And there's Shoma. I guess go Shoma first. This is Shoma's room. I wonder if it's in. The window, but wait. The door slowly open.
Hello. Sorry. Please forgive me for moving your day with my existence.
Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey Shoma, the deadline Hiruko set for you guys is coming out tomorrow, you know? Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out.
Yes, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am.
You don't really want that though, right?
You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept at me. Losing is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This is a kind of physical or psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at the circular level. I may as well accept my fate. My staying here will only cause more trouble for everyone.
You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond the wall of fire, you'll probably die. Yes, I know. I accepted that too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now so I don't really let you down later. So you have to end up here with someone like me. Sean bowed his head and gestured in deep regret. He spit back into the darkness of his room. Gee, I wonder what his room does look like. It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. Well, let's try Kako then. It's Kako's room. Maybe she should be more willing to listen to me today. The doorbell waited while the door pulled open by a shaky, hissing hand. But this, oh, it's you, Takumi. Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you have to leave. I know, but my dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. I'm more curious to know what her brother planning. Just like you said, there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home. I feel like that discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do?
Me?
It's strange that she never only know about herself, but only realize her brother, right? Was it really that hard of a question? I don't really know. My dear brother usually handle all the big decision. Really? She can do it on her own? It's no different now. I had no choice but to go along with what he said. Alright. I get that's that then. Thank you for coming. Kako bowed uncertainly and closed the door. Be careful to avoid making eye contact the whole time.
Hey!
It's better than I expected. Can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out on the battlefield. But I'm more curious, what is Ima plan then? It's not like he's going to plan to kill Hiruko? Like, oh, and Darumi goes surprised like, oh, is it the killing game happening? It's Ima's room. Let's see if he's around. Oh gee, that's a one bang door or wide open, sir. The main doorbell went, and a moment later, a door was thrown open. Oh, Mr. Sumino, it's you. So what do I own the pleasure? Jeez, it sounds like you just opened it like that really angrily. Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day? Ima, please, at least think about it. I've done all I think I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed, thanks to the plan I come up with. Alright, you mentioned before that you had a plan of your own. It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. There's no way Hiruko is going to allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address.
Hey!
What is this strategy exactly? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. I'm more curious to know. Ima waved me goodbye and closed the door. He sees a smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. He seems so confident. I hope the secret plan of his isn't anything violent. I'm sure he would. I talked to all three of the remaining non-fighters, but it hadn't done any good. I've done what I can now. I guess I'll just go back to my room. Really, just like that? Is this exactly what it's gonna lead like that? I feel it would turn out this way. But I'm still not happy about it. Those three really are kicked out tomorrow. What happened to them then? Isn't there anything I can do? I wonder who could that be? Will it change their mind after all? Or is it that Ruby might be do something doing jokes again? Hope fluttered in my chest as I went to the door. When I opened it. Oh, Eito. Hello, Takumi. May a moment of your time. Oh, hey Eito. What's up? I want to discuss something with you. You know, about Hiruko. What about her? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hiruko said back then bothering me. I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important. What is it? Is it something you have an idea of what Hiruko was saying? So what did she say that was so strange? I think you said it was probably nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it'd be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? I'm certain Hiruko is hiding something from us. If I press the matter, we have gone into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. Guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want to think back to what Hiruko told us before she left and see if anything stands out. The enemy commands are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat it if you get too hung up on your own survival. That's what she said? The humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any other foes we come up against. But she said commanders. Plural, not singular. So yeah, you mean there's like multiples. Huh? We never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. But Hiruko spoke about there being more as if it was sure a thing. Now that you mentioned it, that is kind of weird. Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just my conjecture. But it seems to me that Hiruko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. Like, did she already know everything before us? That wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she'd been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What? Just like that? That makes something really harsh or something she's going to like ignore. There's no way she'd tell us the truth that easily. She'd probably brush the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us all to make a more informed decision. It makes sense, statistically speaking. If she insists on dodging the issue after that, we could get everyone together and put more pressure on her. We could even make her step down as leader. What? If Hiruko's no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not that we evolved her into that position to begin with anyway. I mean, true, she's the one who made his own decision. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Isn't that a step too far? I don't think it will come to that. Hiruko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chance of beating the invaders. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what disinformation she's hiding is, but if they can help give us a better perspective on the war, we have to know about it. It might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. That's the chance worth betting on, don't you think? I guess. You see? It's in everyone's best interest for Hiruko to share what she knows with us. The thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I could make my case very well. I can relate to you that I'm not very good with talking with people. I always feel better around you, Takumi. You have quite a way with words, so... so that's what this is all about. Alright, I'll go with you. I tried to get the truth out of Hiruko. Thank you. I think it's best if we talk in private. Just the three of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Hiruko is in Leisure Lounge on the 3rd floor alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her. Thank you, Takumi. Is Hiruko really hiding something? We can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refused, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow. If necessary possible. It's only nighttime already? Gee, that went that fast, isn't it? What's she doing here? Let me press that button. Is it around here? Oh yeah, there she is. Hey, hi Kako. I don't see you on your own very often.
My dear brother said he needs time to get his master plan ready. He shut himself in his room and doesn't want to be disturbed.
Not sure you guys are your weapon or something. What is this plan anyway? Did he tell you anything about it?
No, not a thing. He always handles important stuff by himself.
I see.
If there's nothing else, I'll get back to my walk now. Excuse me.
Something ain't something. I wonder what she's doing on the wrong button. I wonder what she was doing on the lounge there for sure. Probably in time for relax? Maybe. You just say Hiruko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here all on her own? Look, Takumi! Over there! Don't tell me she's in the pool. Ita pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we couldn't make out a shadow moving in the water. Yeah, I had a feeling. It's not she just taking the dip. As we get closer, whenever was come to the surface, sending a spray of water across the edge of the pool. Standing there was, of course. Oh, goodness gracious!
Your peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
Okay, I did not make it give some kind of fan service right now. And luckily you're wearing a sensor, but why?
What? We weren't peeping! That's right, we wouldn't. That's to say, we didn't.
I guess it's not intentional, aren't you?
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
It's not that, it's just...
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me. Out with it. What do you want?
We have something very important we want to discuss with you.
Oh, you saying it that fast?
Very important, you say? All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
Oh damn, I thought you were staying in the swimsuit, but... Watch Hiruko make her way toward the locker room. Silence broke only by the echo of her wet footsteps. Half an hour later. Dang, I never thought that something like this ever happened.
Thank you for waiting. Now, let's hear this very important man of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble.
Okay, well... There's no need to wait to do this. I just got to go for the direct approach. And what kind of approach is it exactly? Alright, I'm going to come right out and ask. Hiruko, do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't?
What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too.
I don't like the sound of it. We figure out from some of the stuff you said and done. Plus, if we soon have information that we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude, for one, and your dedication for winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfair fit leader or anything, Hiruko. Now this year is gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. And I'm sure everyone else would feel the same if they knew.
Huh.
Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting among ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we were doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you know anything that might help explain all of this, I think we have a right to hear it. You really got me up against the wall here. I can only strong this off with the I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. We didn't mean to grill you exactly. You asked me if I know something about this war? If I had to answer, then... Yes, I do have certain information that you may find relevant. So you know something, don't you? You do? Really? What is it? Is it about what's in the defense room? Or how they chose who to send here? Hold on. Can we go and get the others first? I want everyone to hear this all at once. It'll be better for our morale that way. Well, technically speaking, it's only nighttime already.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
The nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We'll be up all night if we try to call a meeting now. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that alright with you, Hiruko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before. Very well. You're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand. You're not going to go back on this? You hadn't left me with much choice. Besides, I hadn't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on me or anything like that. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth. Is it that bad, is it? Harrowing? Is that bad? Should tell everyone that was your reason for hiding it too. Trust us. Whatever this truth might be, I'm confident we can handle it. We made it this far. Most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolves won't be shaken so easily. Alright. I'll trust you. Just beware that it's a long story, and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I kept this secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is. Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I really thought it would turn out like this. But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Beat later, Hiko's already halfway to the door. Pushing to leave, I call after her. Wait! Can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Are you really going to force the non-fighters to leave? Oh god, this music though. This is the same thing for the V3. You said time and again that you didn't care if they die. Did you mean that? The way you talk about protecting us from the truth right now, I find it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. It's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. Despite those words, Hiruko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. Hiruko. She's not so bad after all. Just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Ito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we came to do, and it was getting late. We went back to our rooms. I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this Halloween truth Hiruko mentioned? Whatever it is, it made her obsessed with winning this war. But it's also something she thought would be happier not knowing about it. What could be that terrible what it is? What is this big secret? No use thinking about it now. By this time, tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. That's pretty hard to spelling, or how you say it in grammar. I better go to bed so I could be fresh for the meeting in the morning. And so ended my 15th day at the last Defense Academy. 16th day will bring a development none of us were expecting. One that would have considerable effect on our warfare going forward. Day 16, which is the final day. Okay, that's something. I checked all around the side of the wall fire. There's no sign of her anywhere. Oh no, is Hiruko dead?
She's not in her room either. I look in a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them.
Sorry for being so useless. I don't understand this. Oh no. Does that mean she's dead already? Damn it! Where the hell is she? Hiruko had disappeared. Oh god, same thing happened with Sirei. Today was supposed to be the day she told us all about what she's been hiding. We got to the cafeteria that morning. Hiruko wasn't there. We waited long enough that we start to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside her room, but there was no answer. That's when we knew something wasn't right. The scientists split up and searched the school for her. Where the heck did she go? We secured every inch of the academy, but failed to find any clue as to her whereabouts. Even the outside classroom as well? Or... wow, this is some areas I haven't even seen yet. After that, we tried looking outside. Followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything. Hiruko was gone. Vanished without trace.
Where'd you go, mistress?
It's safe to say she isn't anywhere on the school grounds. That just leaves one explanation. Oh man, she didn't go outside the wall of fire. She must have gone outside the wall. No, that's not possible. I mean... both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gone out without using one of them. Yeah, true. Then where is she? Why is she picked now to pull a disappearing net? The guys say Hiruko was hiding something from us, right? It's a kind of secret about the war?
Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the same as what happened with Sirei. You mean we're going to find her chopped up and stuffed in the trash can somewhere?
I hope not.
Don't say that! They're gonna make me...
If Miss Shizihara is gone, that means her fight to or leave the ultimatum no longer applies, right? I mean, nobody's going to want to test us while all of this is going on. The rest of you don't even know what the test is going to be, right? Right? Oh god, don't just say that. You guys sound like Nagito. Shut the hell up, man! Why are you acting so happy? Wait a minute. Ima, Didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? What's the matter? You don't think I had something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumino. I said to said, my secret plan was a total bust. Mr. Sihara disappeared before I had a chance to spring in on her. Maybe this is redundant at this point, but just what was your plan? I'm pretty sure he planned to kill her. I was going to introduce her. Didn't I mention that I'm a master in the art of love?
Excuse me?
Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles, particularly a celebrity. What the heck, man? You have something with girls? Even turn back your own sister? The financial aid of my mini kind friend is what allowed me to put food on the table for me and my dear sister when time got tough.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know my dear brother's aura makes him seem pure and chested, but...
So, you were gonna put the moves on Hiruko and get her to let you off the hook that way? Exactly! It would have been the perfect plan. One only I could have pulled off. I mean, she would have declined you, that's one thing.
There are so many problems with that. I don't know where to start. But we got more important things to worry about right now. If you didn't do anything to Hiruko, then where is she?
If the school got attacked now, we'd really be in trouble. Hey, yeah, we got no Sirei, no Hiruko. It'll be a total crap fest. Let's try not to get sidetracked with the worst case scenario. Maybe we should search the school again? Well, don't jinx it with an alarm card.
Hey!
Yeah, that's about the only thing we can do right now. Do you search it again? We wandered around the academy looking for Hiruko for the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we made no progress whatsoever. We're starting to get desperate. Really? You serious already?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Still nothing. This is terrible. I feel like we're finally reaching an understanding with Hiruko. And now she's gone. She could have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. The fire extinguisher hadn't been used, so we know she hadn't gone outside the wall. She's still on the school ground. She has to be. Let's look around one more time. Wait, Takumi. It's late. It's getting dark. We have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest too. If there's some other crisis after this, the last thing we need is to be sleep deprived during it. He's right. If we can spend all night searching, the risk the next attack taking us by surprise. We need to conserve our stamina so we won't be ready to fight when the time comes.
Hey!
Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow Hiruko will come back like nothing ever happened. She'll explain everything. Anything possible, I guess. I'll let everyone know we're done for today. You can go back on to your room. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning. Should be better tomorrow. And that never happened. Even as I said it, I knew the chance of such miracle were practically zero. I slept flippantly that night. It's uneasy to really relax. Anytime things start to go our way here, those hopes were quashed almost immediately. Was that just the kind of place Last Defense Academy was? Dang, that's gotta be deep, isn't it? And it's still on the search. As soon as we were all up, we resumed the search for Hiruko. We searched with the school interior. Nothing, really. Still hadn't got anything. We check outside as well. That's strange to have a tennis court, but why? Then we split into groups and check outside. Everywhere we could reach, right up to the wall of fire. Still nothing. It's obvious now that Hiruko wasn't going to just show up out of nowhere. She disappeared, utterly and completely. And night passed already. Another day and we didn't find anything? This is bullshit! Man, people don't just blip out of the existence like this. We've been as thoroughly as we can, but there's still no sign of her. Does this mean she really did go outside the wall? What about the fire extinguisher though? You can't get out without using one of them, right? Yeah, I'm sure of that much. Then, where could she be? Maybe she got kicked from the server? She might have lost the connection because of sunspot or something. You really think it's just like, you think it's like a multiplayer video game? Like that, Rumi? Can I say something? Listen up, everyone. My darling sister about to grace us with her words of wisdom. Really? You don't have to, like, announce it already. You can do it, sister dearest. I think I spotted an inconsistency in your logic just now. Something that doesn't quite add up. What? Oh man, how long did it take for that? I best just stop right here, but... Jeez. This is not exactly what I have in mind though. You know, seriously, this is gonna be like a killing game all over again. We're not having this. I hope we're not. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it for today. So, train over this, the whole entire thing I have is involved with persuasion. It's almost similar kind of Clash Royale and Danganronpa series, but I still would suck on that. At least didn't give me some kind of like limit, like, oh, you had to do it next time. Which, at least that's good enough for this exactly. You don't have to like do it with like some kind of like a time limit or something. So anyway, I'll come back again. Maybe the next one. It probably will be their body might be here. I hope nothing happens eventually. Maybe, who knows? So anyway, that's all for the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Sorry, I'm very tired and everything. I feel like I've been doing this all day, so I'm gonna rest for a bit. So anyway, you like this video? Hit that like button too. Light them up. That's the videos. Go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Later!